What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is school, British versus American. This should be good.
Should be interesting, this.
It should be interesting. We've got a teacher. We have a teacher right here. So you can give us a proper answer. We both went to a British school.
But also, I feel like this might be, like, school stuff that maybe I wouldn't...
Yeah, because you do
more
preschool,
like what we've
don't you?
experienced.
Yeah, because you do preschool, which is probably going to be teenager kind of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, I will know from our experience.
Yes, we'll know from our experiences. You've got the Jersey experience, I've got the Rotherham experience, I guess, in the UK. And yeah, smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button, you absolute legends. What is a like goal for today?
1,700?
1,700. The link to their channel will be in the description. Just wait till after the video, shouldn't they? Because we're going to hopefully have a great reaction. I don't know, it depends whether you enjoy it or not. We're just going to enjoy the video. Hopefully. Smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. Are you ready?
Yes.
British versus American schools. What we got?
Hi there, everybody. So today I'm here with my friend Emma Blackery.
You just turned that on, huh?
Just
you
like
just
you.
turned that. Excuse me.
And today we're going to be talking about the differences between schools in the US and the UK, because I find it really interesting, having been to both schools. Is that a spider? One of the first things that I noticed that's really weird about British schools is that you guys have a really short summer vacation.
But you really?
Six
Ours
weeks.
goes from
They have,
the beginning of June until the beginning of September.
Oh wow.
Like 3.
Wait, what?
But I don't think that is fully true. That's not counting for the whole United States, because...
It can't do it. It must be state by state.
Yeah, because I watch a family vlogger, and
Yeah.
their kids, I think they break up at the start of July, but they go back mid-August.
Okay, sound.
So
Yeah.
I think it must vary.
What are we? We're end of July,
End
start
of
of
July.
September.
Yeah. So
There you go.
usually
6
the
weeks.
second to last week of July. So middle of July to first week, literally 1st of September most of the time.
And it normally works out to be 6 weeks. Let us know in the comments how long you had when you went to school. Or if you're a teacher, how long does your school have
We get
currently?
7 weeks at my
Wow.
current school that I work at.
Too many days. Too many days.
3
So
full
like you get
months.
3 full months off.
Yeah, of
No,
just
ours
nothing.
ends at like end of July.
Yeah, I saw people tweeting me earlier this month going, "Oh, I'm back in school," and I'm like, "It's the middle of the summer."
Like, we have 6 weeks. It's called the 6 weeks holiday.
That's
That's
I just
what we
don't.
call it. Summer holidays or 6 weeks holiday.
I wouldn't mind 3
Americans
months.
better never complain about their summer break. Like, the only reason we have it so long is because we used to have to like work with our parents in the fields back in the day,
Oh jeez.
and now we just play
Minnesota.
video games. No,
No.
that'd be in the South, not Minnesota.
Where's Minnesota?
The North. That's like Canada. When I went to school in America, I found it
We know
really
that.
easy, but I didn't know it at the time because when I took classes, I was graded on participation. So like 10 to 20% of my course was just if I raised my hand.
Seriously, you got graded on putting your hand
Wow.
up? I
Yeah.
would have failed.
So if you put your hand up and ask questions, you get extra points. Yeah, on your final grade.
What?
If you do your homework,
That sounds so
you get
easy.
an extra 20%. Just by doing it.
You
Yeah.
had it so easy. We have to do that for free.
Then you get like 20% for quizzes, so
Oh, like
any little
pop quizzes
quizzes.
and stuff, yeah.
30% for tests.
30% of your
Only
grade was
30.
tests.
Yeah. And then sometimes it'd be 10 to 20% for projects.
Ours is like, projects, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you do a
That's
big project,
pretty much what we'd call coursework.
let's say you fail a test, they're gonna average all together, and with the participation, the homework, and the quizzes, you're fine. You're still gonna be.
Our coursework grade like varies. I think. I mean, I think mine was like worth 20% of my grade. I think some courses is worth like 40%, but it's coursework and exams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it.
So
The majority
our-
Which is
always exams.
stressful as heck.
Yeah.
So our
Ours is that.
GCSEs were either BTEC or GCSEs. So GCSEs were just literally exam. If you didn't pass exam, doesn't matter what you did previously.
Yeah, exam.
yeah.
End of the year.
Coursework is kind of like I did my childcare was a coursework qualification, and that was like over the 2 year, like I think it was a year and a half, 2 years maybe. You just did like little things that added up to one final project.
Yeah, coursework's more of a thing which happens when you leave, let's say, secondary school. So when you're maybe 17, 18 and go into sixth form and stuff like that. But when you're getting your qualifications from school before you go into any further education, coursework's further education, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Most of the
coursework's more collegey. So
Yeah, so your further education.
Yeah, your sixth form is more like your exam A levels.
Yeah, but your initial school, which you get your grades from, we call them GCSEs,
So
don't you?
yeah, but I got did a coursework BTEC.
Some of them
Yeah.
are, some of them are, but majority of them are like your maths, your English and stuff like that. Is a test at the end of the year. You either fail or you pass. It's pretty brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Better advised.
tell you what, if I got marked for putting my hand up, it'd be up straight away.
Yeah, I just bounced it.
What are you having for tea tonight?
Yeah, because it didn't even say you have to get the right answer.
He didn't say
He asked me a
answers. He
question.
did asking questions.
I'd ask any question.
Why have you done that? Oh, why is that there?
Yeah.
I don't
What does that
understand
mean?
that. Yeah, because you're participating. And then homework, I'd have done my homework all the time. My dog would not have been eating my homework.
Really have homework.
Oh, we had it all the time. Every
I didn't
week.
really have it, actually, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I wish you could. Let us know if it counts your grade. Again, this is one state. Here's a personal opinion. Please let us know yours. It'll be interesting, won't
It may even not be a state. It may just be a school.
It may be even school. Exactly.
Because when I went to school here, it was 20% coursework and 80% test.
Yeah.
So when I failed my test, I failed the course.
Like the coursework
Sounds
didn't
about right.
matter.
No.
You could have got an A in your coursework.
I did.
And you get an E in your test. You average it a C overall.
Yeah.
Even if you worked really hard on your coursework.
But the thing was, when I first moved here, I thought it was going to be really easy because I was like, wait, you just have to have 50% to pass? I have a 90% average in America. This is going to be so... It wasn't easy at all. It was, oh my god.
Well, the thing is, like, loads of people get, like, massive anxiety attacks over tests now because it relies on that so much and getting a good grade that when they get into the exam, they panic and then they do badly. So the results that people get don't actually reflect how good and clever someone actually is at that subject.
I never cheated, though, okay?
Oh, I did. I cheated my technology GCSE.
I may
really
admit that.
There was a kid who sat next to me who was really...
I think I did my French one, but it was one of them where you could do it in class.
Did you do that as a GCSE?
Yeah, you could do it in class. I didn't get a very good one, but you could do it in class and everyone kind of just had like paper underneath. No one cared about French. You weren't like your strict exams, your maths, your English.
I did a French GCSE and I did it properly.
Well done.
Did you have to do speaking and written?
I can't remember. We definitely had to do a written one, and most people did. But it was kind of like the one which was in the hall. Your English, your maths, and like you ain't getting away with that. You had the people walking around, staring at you.
All of mine were in the hall.
Yeah, our French one weren't.
But then I only had like 5 people in my French class.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, it happens. But majority of them are like strict. You're in a hall, tables apart, and people are just staring at you, aren't you? It's pretty mad, but everything comes down to that one moment.
Walking around.
Yeah, we're walking around, and then if you
lift your head up, they like go look back.
If your pencil breaks, you got like put your hand up, and come over. Excuse me. Can I have a pencil? And then everyone's like looking up like it's awkward.
So awkward.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not prepare for one of my tests. And I came in and I was like, ma'am, I'm here for the test. And she was like, you're an hour late. And I was like, I have explosive diarrhea.
Did they let you in?
They just made me go to the doctors and they told me I had food poisoning and then I didn't have to resit.
You didn't have to resit.
What?
No.
So you just passed the test because you said you had explosive
Top
diarrhea.
tip.
I remember being at school
tip.
and
That's America.
anytime we had a male teacher, if
Don't
we
count
just wanted a
things.
break, we'd say, oh, can I go to the toilet? And then the teacher would be like, well, you just came back from lunch. And then all I'd have to go is, I'm on my period.
Yeah.
So I went to 2 different high schools
We had
as a
that.
teenager.
So
and
we
the
had that at
first one I went
school,
to-
and they literally, so basically in our PSE lessons, we're doing like a group of girls, the group of boys, like separate classes.
Separate.
And I remember the PSE teacher saying to us, if you need an excuse to go to the toilet, just say you're on your period.
Nice.
And then like all the girls in my class.
Just a cheat code.
Yeah, but they go together. Like,
Yeah.
what, you all got your period at the same time now?
had lockers where you kind of had to put all of your stuff. You weren't allowed to have a backpack because someone might be carrying a gun. America.
Fucking America, man.
So you had to only carry books in the hallway, and you had to keep all your other books in your locker. And because you had 9 classes every semester, you looked like a nerd carrying like 3 things of books, and then people would walk by and slap them out of your hands. It was literally like, you guys
It's like
don't
the
have
movies, then.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
None of that fun
Oh
stuff.
no, God, no cheerleading.
Why?
No. We don't have teams. We didn't even. We had like one. I think we had like a school like football, soccer team.
Yeah, we have football team and rugby.
No one was in it. No one cared.
Well, like,
No
because
schools
whoever's
have, like,
on the American football team in high school is cool, and then the cheerleaders are cool, and everyone supports the team, even if they don't like the
have
sport.
like jocks and stuff. We
Yeah.
don't have that sort of clique.
No, we had
Weird.
football
We just don't
team
have
Question: were you
and a netball
graded?
team.
You got the teams which
But
People-
no one goes to the games.
no one goes
In
to watch.
Jersey, anyway.
Yeah, watch the
No one
games.
goes to watch.
Pretty much in the UK as well. The families come, but everyone tries to get in them. Everyone goes to training, tries to get in the teams. But yeah, it's not your whole school goes and watch. No one comes to watch.
Yeah, nothing comes from it.
Nah, literally.
In PE.
Yes.
What were you graded on in the UK?
I still don't know. We actually had a theory exam.
What?
Yeah, we had
Oh, we
a
did.
test to
The
take.
theory
as well.
of physical education.
I don't think we did.
Like
Two grade on
calories and
trampolining.
muscle and all that stuff.
Yeah, we got graded on all the different ones. And then it kind of came to a main
And then we
grade.
had a theory sit down written test. It was like 5 ways to stay healthy.
So quite easy.
It wasn't even, it was just crap.
My school did. I don't know if everyone's school did.
Ours was 20% if you're wearing the right colored clothing. Like our school was orange and blue, so if you're wearing orange shorts and like a blue shirt, you got 20% of your grade. And the other 80% was just participating, which was just being there.
Just trying your best.
If you turned up in your kit, full kit, that contribute towards your grade.
Yeah, that's rubbish. You should be graded on your skills,
you should be turning up in your full kit.
Orange and blue is not mine.
You're one of those people that just kind of stands there and goes...
I was the kid who sat there, just watched everyone else run.
I was the guy that was like, come on, guys!
I somehow got a B.
Wow.
I got a B, and I never turned up, and I was the most unfit person.
At one point, they did grade us on our physical fitness, and at one point, you had to stretch and see if you could touch your toes. And I can't touch my toes. I'm tall as heck. Yeah, so I got an F.
Because you couldn't touch
my toes. And there was also a thing you had to run a mile. I ran the mile in like 11 minutes, and they were like, that's okay for women. A woman would get an A, but as a man, I had to go under 7 minutes to get an A. And I was like, that's not fair.
That's quite a fast mile.
Feminine body.
Sexist. Just a little bit. You have nice womanly curves.
I do. Have you seen these hips?
I have seen your hips. They are fabulous.
They never
You're
lie.
missing out because you don't see the hips. We've all seen what you look like at school.
This is my ID.
We've all seen the photo.
You guys had prom though. I just found out. I thought it was
we
an
did
American
have prom. Thing. Yeah, but that's like an imported American thing that we don't really
definitely.
do right. You know.
Thanks for this.
We hired that from America.
Yeah, it's getting bigger though. But again, because of America.
I don't think it's getting bigger in Jersey, in a sense that I feel like when my older sisters had prom, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for my prom. Like, it looks amazing. Then my prom was like such a letdown.
Yeah, but I think everyone
hypes up to be like bigger than what it is.
It gets hyped up. I mean, that's a lot of things in life, isn't it? But I think the whole idea of the event is
everybody does it now.
Everyone does it. It's more money being spent on stuff like that, and it is basically an important American thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like graduations. But then I don't know if they're an American thing.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe I don't know about that one.
Because like my mom, like you see these things of like.
It seems very American graduation though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'm not sure
maybe
if we did
it came
import
originally.
That.
Came.
Maybe.
I feel like we've had that for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't know. If any of you listeners know, let us know in the comments.
Walked away.
Thanks for the boner. We have this thing called option. We have to choose 2 subjects to carry on with at GCSE.
Yeah.
And there's things like languages and
2.
like you can take full-time PE. Stuff. I took French and
you have 2.
Do you
you kept your normal English, maths and all that, and then I took
options evening, and then you get to pick like.
Yeah, I took across first certificate in physical education, pretty much.
I took across childcare education, Spanish and French.
Can't remember my other one. Oh, engineering I took. There you go.
It was great, actually, wasn't it? Dropping all the ones you didn't enjoy.
Yeah, geography. Get out of the way.
Geography.
History. Get out of the way.
ICT, get lost.
Oh, I like that. That was good. Because you just played games. Cool math games were good.
Never had to do PE.
Yeah.
Literally, I just sat. French and Spanish and child development was easy. We just made baby toys.
Wow. School was good, weren't it? School was good.
We never, like when we were there, we were like, I can't wait to go. And now I'm like, I'd do anything to go back.
Definitely. No worry in the world.
They were called electives. We had electives.
I've never heard that.
And every quarter of the year, so you get 4 different electives if you had a lot of open quarters.
Oh, my school had 2.
You had to do mandatory math, you had to do mandatory science for 3 years, a language for 2 years, and like English for every year. But then you had a lot of extra electives. So I took a course called Plants for Pleasure and Profit.
Wow.
I got to learn about plants. I went to a very rural school. But I also took courses like
so you were literally Neville Longbottom.
In university, though, the way that school works in university in America is you take everything. I'm a math major, but I have like courses in Japanese, German, piano, acting. I did Western Civilizations 1 and 2,
you
ethics.
Japanese?
I took a year of Japanese, yeah, because I could.
Are you any good at it?
Ohayou gozaimasu. Evan desu. Ron daigaku no gakusei desu. Hajimemashita.
What the heck?
That sounded awesome, but it could be anything. But it sounded awesome.
I liked that because I wasn't stressed out about all these crazy math courses the whole time. I got to take other courses in fun things that I wanted to learn. Whereas in England, once you commit at like 17, it's like, I am now the math guy.
I'm doing this for 4 years of my life.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. And that's why I feel like people get stressed out a bit more in England. Like, when I was in America, I used to think people complaining about tests and stuff in England were just complaining. Oh, wow. Oh, as soon as I moved here, I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you.
Awful.
My number one pet peeve when it comes to university in England is that they give you a month period before your finals. Like, when I finished my coursework and courses in December, they were like, have a fun Christmas break. When you come back, you're taking finals. So I couldn't enjoy my Christmas break.
There is no Christmas break.
Eating a Christmas pudding, having fun with friends and just sitting there like, I have exams soon. I'm forgetting everything slowly. You have to revise every day.
Yeah.
In America, I would wait till the last day before the exam and then give you a review and say, here's the review for the exam. You memorize it, you go in, all of the things are roughly the same, A+.
Wait, review for the exam?
They'll give you a review with here's what's going to be talked about.
Like a summary.
And most of the part...
I've had that in one class. It was in Jersey, actually, where I've done further education. And it was great, because it was literally a PowerPoint of each subject which could be on there. And then we sat down and did the exam, and it was literally just questions taken from that. Obviously, you don't remember everything. But if you guys get that all the time, that is amazing.
I like my driving license theory, though. With the app, don't we? And
Yeah.
that told us everything, and then...
Yeah, pretty much it's that, isn't it?
Everything came up.
Well done. Let us know if that is actually a thing. Do you get told basically the day before? There's maybe you get 100 points and 25 of them are your exam questions. So if you go through, 25 of these 100, which you're trying to memorise all the exam points, that's quite helpful, isn't it? Let us know if that's what you have.
You get like a hint
No.
of what is gonna...
Yeah. And the thing is, in
We
America...
just have to guess what parts of our curriculum are being plucked
No,
out.
they'll
Yeah,
mostly
pretty much.
put one of everything, and they'll be really explicit in here's a good problem that if you can do this, you can do it on the exam later.
So you don't even really have to revise like crazy.
No, you don't.
You
I
get
never
that
revise.
review and then just memorize.
Yeah, how to do those,
certain...
and you're good. And I think that makes sense, though, because you're being tested on your ability to do these problems. You shouldn't have to go, memorize this entire book, and then we'll choose the one that you weren't good
I
at.
want to go back in time and study in America.
In England, you guys have a gap year, which I think is amazing. You
Mine
can't do
started as a gap year, and then it became like
Sometimes.
5 year.
Not always.
It's not like a...
I think
it's not
if I-
everyone does it. In fact, I don't
It's
really
personal
know...
preference, really.
In Jersey, anyway, I don't know many people that took a gap year.
Yeah, some people do it, get a bit of money, and then come back
Or
to
travelling, but that's not really common. I feel like going out and working is more common than travelling, would you say?
it. Yeah, I think in Jersey they go travelling quite a bit, don't they?
I don't know. Nobody that I went to school with took a gap year.
Oh, okay.
Everyone went straight on to uni.
Yeah, just from my experience, not many people. Again, I moved to Jersey when everyone were deciding a gap year.
You took your gap year.
I kind of missed it. No, I went straight into work.
Exactly.
But I've worked ever since. It's not a gap year.
Yeah, but then you went to college, didn't you?
Part of my work, pretty much an apprenticeship. That's an apprenticeship.
Gap year.
But people at my work, loads of people have talked about travelling stuff like, and it just kind of seems like a bit of a Jersey thing. But obviously it isn't. But I've only experienced it over here, so there you go.
No one I went to school with went for a gap year.
How contrasting is that? There we go.
If I was in England, I would have taken a gap year. That sounds like the coolest thing, to be able to go out and travel and
Yeah,
do
but you have to
something.
earn your own money and stuff.
You've got to be able to pay for it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you're a year behind.
Yeah.
Go and have fun, kids.
Oh,
You know,
I thought
like,
that's
you
how
have
it was,
to-
actually.
No.
You thought the government paid for it.
Oh, I'd wish.
Just not doing anything.
Everyone
in
would take
America,
one.
you can't do that, because once you graduate from high school, if you do not go to university the next year, you lose all scholarship, all of it.
So you have to start from.
You
What
cannot
is
be.
scholarship?
Like,
You don't have that.
I
as
was
far
in
as
the
know.
top 15% of my class, so I got, I think, $5,000 off my next year of university. And then the next year I got $8,000 off.
So you get money off of your tuition fees if you're smart.
Yes. Because I did so well in school in America, I got to do community college for free. I went to school for free from a university for the first 2 years.
Please send me back in time.
Well,
And to America.
I mean,
I'd actually try if that
To
were the case.
Minnesota.
if you weren't in the top 10% though, you're screwed.
I would have been in the top 10. What are you saying?
We don't have school uniforms at most any school I've
I
ever
like
been to.
that.
I like that because, I don't know, I can wear whatever I
Get
want.
to be you. But I mean, they say that in
See-
defense of it, they say it prepares you for the real world when you have to go into
No.
an office and wear
But
a shirt.
My school's view on it was not well.
I know what you're gonna say.
It was if people wear designer things, if people wear things that aren't as
If someone
It's just
only
not
has a certain amount of
bullying.
clothes, comes in with the same clothes
Yeah.
3 days in a row because they can't afford other clothes, the
It's
other
not
kid
people being picked
potentially are
on.
going to bully him. That's basically what you're saying, isn't
Yeah.
it? I completely
I agree
understand
with
that.
both sides, to be fair.
I like the idea of wearing your own clothes, but I also understand that unfortunately some people are not in the situation where they can wear different clothes every day, and
No.
unfortunately it can lead to bullying,
And
can't
I
it?
kind of see what the when you're saying about it leads you for the real word. I guess in a sense of it's a dress code when you go to work.
True.
There is a dress code.
I get that.
You can't turn up.
I never thought about it that way.
In cash unless it's a dress down day.
Unless it's a dress down day.
But it's a dress code that you kind of have to. Like I can't turn up to work in joggers.
Yeah. Well, maybe give it a go. Maybe we'll see what happens.
I've never had a job where I needed to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had 3 professional jobs, and all of them are business casual. I've worn this to work before.
Serious?
Every day, I can wear whatever I want.
I'm shirting trousers every day.
You have to wear a suit.
Yeah,
So
if you're like
they're very,
investment
very
banking,
rare.
I don't have to be prepared to wear a uniform. Like it's not like school is going to teach me that wearing a uniform. I can wear whatever I want. I'm just a kid.
Exactly. If anyone goes to school in the UK, you know that girl that just wears trousers instead of.
I don't
That
wear
was me.
hats.
I
wear
didn't wear hats
trousers.
either. I wore this secondhand blazer. Oh yeah, you never had to wear blazers.
The thing
Well, I
is,
didn't
when I
have to
think
wear
of wearing a
blazers.
blazer,
Oh.
it makes me feel really fancy.
No,
And
I
was
like
yeah,
wearing
wearing a
that.
blazer.
I
I
had to
remember
wear a
thinking
tie,
like,
I felt
I love
the
wearing blazers. And
bomb.
someone went, looks like you're just going to school, mate. And I was like,
Pretty much.
what? Because I never had to wear
Yeah,
one.
you can't wear blazers without being reminded of the crippling
I can.
education system in this.
Oh, our Spider Friend's back.
Oh, there he is.
No!
So you wore
Don't do
tie?
it! Thank you. Thank you.
You
so
wore
in terms
tie,
of going...
Yeah, I wore a tie. Not a blazer, but a
So
tie.
ours was blazer, collar shirt, cardi,
Yeah, collar, shirt, and tie.
skirt, tights. Yeah.
There you go.
to college, you need to make up your minds whether or not you should go.
That was a bad pun. That was a bad pun.
I don't even get that one.
Uni.
Oh, for f***'s sake. God damn it, Evan. No.
I
I'm
like-
not getting back up. No.
You're on the end of the bed, or you
Evan.
could call edge of the
Evan.
bed. You
There's no way you're bouncing back.
could... no, it's cool.
Are these two
It's
dating?
cool.
I don't know.
They have a
don't.
good friendship, otherwise.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen both of them together.
They have a good connection.
Let us know in the comments.
I'm shoving all of the puns in the end. Welcome back, Emma Blackberry.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Ari.
Oh,
Sorry.
away.
Given the opportunity, do you think you'd still go to school in England, or would you go in America?
Oh, I'd go to America. I would definitely go to America if you
I
just
would
get
as
points
well.
for putting your hands up.
See,
Yeah,
there's
And wearing orange and blue clothes.
I just feel like even though
I
it
feel
was
like there's
stressful
pros
for
and
me,
cons.
it's nothing compared to what people in the UK deal with. So I'm definitely thinking
Everyone
America
move
is
to
a bit better.
America.
Summer vacation.
If you're just talking getting grades and your education, know the factors like family, ignore all that.
No, but it's not even that. I feel
I
like
definitely would.
I don't know. I feel like I'd go. I feel like the whole football, the team thing,
Yeah.
the whole like social side of it, like that is great. I love that. I don't know. I hate putting my hand up for things. I hate the I don't know. The hallways in America scare me. The amount of people there are. I like my little school. With
Yeah,
only
that's because you went
100
to
people.
Jersey. If you're
That's
in,
what I mean.
if you're in England,
no, but
though,
I'd rather keep my school. But I want to have the big teams. So I want no people in my school.
you want
but
no people at school, but everyone to
but I
support
want
the
everyone
big
to be on the
teams.
teams.
Smash that button, guys. Smash that subscribe button. That made no sense to me. Probably no sense to you either. And what should we do?
Have a fantastic night.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.